Okay, so the other day Curtis asked me, what the heck you got in that little black bag? So he asked me to make him a inventory list of all the things in there because when I was doing my demonstration, I was pulling all that stuff out, and he said it looked like a little clown car with all the stuff coming out. That's what it reminded him of. So he wanted to know what all the things in it were. So I thought I'd try to make a little video and unpack it and talk a little bit about the contents of my little Ready bag. First off the top is a head net purchased at Walmart. It was about $2. Keeps the mosquitoes and gnats off. You could also strain some water through the net part of it and through the camouflage cotton cloth part to get some gunk out of your water. So it's got multiple uses. Like I put it in a little plastic bag to keep it dry. Plastic bag itself has more than one use. It just you can use it for something after you get done storing the head net in. Next out, a little single battery, single cell, AAA powered LED flashlight on a lanyard. Little flashlight. The batteries in these things last forever. It gives enough light to see to get around. It's not going to cast a big beam or anything like that, but a guy can see well enough to not stumble around too much in the dark with a little light. You can see to set up your tent. You can see I've got an extra battery in there. You might notice some redundancies as I start unpacking my equipment. Next out, got a first aid kit here. Got some moleskin in here, a little bit of antibiotic cream, got some Pepto-Bismol tablets, some Band-Aids, some thread, needles, a needle threader, safety pins, so you could do some sutures if you really had to. Who wants to do that? Ugh, certainly don't want to. It's also in a baggie, which could be used for multiple uses. First aid kit. Next out, we got a pad, just a little pocket notebook pad, and a pen. Sometimes you see some stuff, you want to take some notes, record your location, take a picture and write a little description of your picture, leave a note for somebody. You could also use it for starting fires or whatever. The pen could be used for different things. You can write, of course, messages with it. You could take the insides of it out, use it for a straw if you had to for some reason or other. It's a multiple use item there. Next out, a little toilet paper. Just took apart the last of a roll of toilet paper, mashed it down flat, put it in a little plastic bag, put it in the Ready bag. Sure is nice to have a little toilet paper when you're out in the woods and nature calls. You have to take care of business. It's better than using those old dried hard leaves. Next out, well, if you're gonna do it out in the woods, you really should have a little trowel or a spade. This is a little folding shovel. It needs to be cleaned. It's got a little dirt from the last time it dug a hole. Just a little folding shovel out there to dig the cant hole. You can use it also to manipulate the coals in your fire. A lot of different uses you could do with a little metal shovel. This one's a little heavy. It's not the lightweight titanium. They do sell a folding titanium that costs a little bit more money, but this one was inexpensive. It comes in its own little pouch though, so I've got that in there. Let's see what we got next coming out. Okay, here we go. We got another baggie, a quart-size baggie with an emergency blanket, the foil emergency blanket. Reflects heat really well, keeps you warm if you get caught out overnight and you don't have proper clothes on to get through the cold night. Also, a pink poncho, pink rain poncho. I picked up a pink one. It's the brightest, loudest color they had there. I figured if I got in trouble out in the woods, I'd want people to see me. And this big old pink poncho is going to help everybody to notice the guy that's wandering around lost in the woods. Also, the reflective blanket might be helpful if I need to do signaling to passing by aircraft or something like that. So multiple use items. You could also make a shelter out of your poncho and have a blanket to cover up with. Another little baggie here, backup batteries. A couple of AA's, 3 AA's. My camera, my GPS unit takes the AA's. My headlamp and you saw the little flashlight that I had there takes the AAA. So I got backup batteries for both of those units. Also, I got my fire starting kit. This is a multiple item kit in itself. I got, you can see on the back there, a little fire starting stick. There's some dryer lint in there, a little tea candle for it's nice at night to just light a little tea candle. It makes things feel a lot nicer. You can use it to get some wood burning. Also a Swedish steel in there for making a spark. And my new all-time favorite fire starter is cotton balls soaked in Vaseline. Multiple use item there for sure. Even if you get them wet, you can still pull them apart and just spark on them. They'll start a nice fire pretty quickly, and they burn quite a long time. Also, you've got the Vaseline there, petroleum jelly. It's a lubricant, and it can help you with chafed skin. You could use the whole cotton ball for a bandage type of deal. So a good multiple use items there. I do carry a GPS, but I don't rely solely on GPS. Just in case the batteries do fail or drop it off the cliff or something and it breaks, always carry a compass for a backup. Nice base plate compass. It's good to have a map of the area that you're going to be hiking in. So if you do have to use map to navigate, you got it there with you. If you're out, if you have to stay over, you get a wound or something, you need to clean it up. These freshen up or handy wipes or wet towelettes or whatever you want to call them are really nice to have out there. This one here has got ingredients in it, kills the germs, gets you cleaned up, clean wounds, just clean you up after you do the toity thing or whatever. Nice to have in the pack. The headlamp itself. Tika Plus. Love this little pencil headlamp. It's got the red light LED on there, so you can use it at night. It doesn't make your eyes go wonky. You can still see where you're going even with the red light. Not the brightest light in the world. It does have a white LED that throws a pretty good beam. Fresh batteries in there usually last several weeks for me anyway. Out in the woods, especially if you're summertime and the nights are a lot shorter. You don't use it quite as much. Of course, if it's winter and you're out, the batteries are going to drain quicker. Second bag. Talk about redundancies. Another bag of battery backups. So there's more room for something. I didn't even need to have those in there, but I threw them in just in case. I like to carry a marker, a felt tip marker. It's good to have. It marks on a lot of stuff. You mark on skin, you mark on trees or flares. You could write a note on a fence post or whatever. Felt tip marker. I like to carry this emergency whistle. This is a Minn Kota boat whistle. It's got a compass on it. It's got a magnifying glass built into it. If you have to, see a tick or something, or check out a deer tick on there, it's got a thermometer, so you can see if you really are freezing to death, or maybe you're not. A whistle, yelling for help out in the woods, you can lose your voice pretty quickly. But if you keep this whistle in your pack, you need to yell for help, use the whistle instead, save your voice. Alright, that's the main compartment, empty. Now let's get the little front compartment here. We got in here, we got the GPS unit. I like this eTrex Summit HC. It's been pretty good for me, pretty functional. Like to do some geocaching with it, plus just out hiking and enjoying the outdoors. A lot of fun. Also in here we've got a little pocket knife. You never know, whether you need to cut an apple. You might need to make bandage strips. Cut some fir sticks to start fires with, split wood, whatever. It's nice to have a good sharp blade, a knife in the pack in case you need it. There's just a little black fanny pack. I got it at Cabela's. Nice webbing belt on it, but nothing real fancy. Just got a few things in there to make sure I'm more comfortable out in the woods if I need it. If I don't, well, that's great. I had it just in case. So that's what's in the pack. You asked. I told you. Hope you enjoyed the video. See you around, Curtis.